Don't be judging me. This is not a round of solitaire beer pong, I promise. There's a method to my madness. So, you guys have seen the viral pastries. I've made versions. I'm not investing in molds or fancy chocolate or piping bags or any of that crap until I know that these are scientifically sound. So, put some Pam in these. Butter flavored. Probably not the best choice, but that's all I have right now because, as you can see, it's on my list. SNL is sweet and low for anybody who didn't know. Anyways, so I made these the other night and they've been hanging out in the freezer. I'm going to tell you what they are. Give me just a secundo. Again, we're not fancy here. If you expect anything more from me, like, sorry, Charlie. I'm a Walmart gal. My motto is stay trashy. So this is what you're getting from me right now. But I made 9 of these things. Ugh, they do have a little ice. But anyways, there's 9 of these. I'm going to unmold them and show you the You don't need to see all the unmolding. But anyways, these guys are mango compote, which it was like a cornstarch slurry, sugar, and diced mango. And I just used the emulsifying blender and cooked it. And if anybody is truly interested, I will look up the recipe. But I'm not taking time to like put all that in here because is anybody going to use it? If you will, I'll share. Oh my gee, look how cute these are. So they're really chocolate molds, but I'm going to, use these because one of the key things that I heard everybody talking about in their videos that were making these was that there wasn't enough mango flavor in a lot of them, and I am a huge mango fan, so there's mango throughout all of this. So I'm going to pause here for a second while I get ready for the next step. All right, so these guys right here, I don't even know. I was listening to Chappie, and you know how he can steer you wrong in recipes sometimes. But again, I'm looking for science here. I wanted something that after it sat out to thaw the mango and the frozen stuff, that this would keep its consistency. So scientifically, allegedly, this is supposed to work. It's a sweet shortbread type-ish thing. So we'll see later, I guess. And this guy right here is the pistol resistance, I guess, or I don't even know how to say that, so I don't know, ratatouille. This is the mousse. So the mango compote, I pureed. Actually, I left some chunks in it because who cares? And heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, vanilla, and this Knox gelatin because it, again, trusting Chappie for the science, he's telling me that this will ensure that the cream doesn't get runny or oily or separate whenever it thaws out a little bit. So we shall see. I'm here to try it so you guys can be cool dessert PTA moms. So essentially, I'm going to spoon some of this mousse into these cups. Clearly, I'm going to have to fill up the bottom pretty well because the mango things are pretty big. But anyways, these aren't how big they would be if I used a mold, which is why I'm experimenting. I like to call this test kitchen. Hold, please. I'm going to start filling one up. Oh, so yeah, I'm going to do a layer of the mousse, a cookie piece or whatever that is, shortbread, another thin layer of mousse, this guy right here, and then I'm going to fill it up with mousse, and then I'm going to freeze these. So give me a few. All right, I got these in. I'm gonna fill them up with more mousse to cover them bad boys. Not gonna lie, they're not gonna be pretty when they're done, but they are gonna be tasty AF. Tasty AF. Tasty AF. I'm crazy. You guys see I'm hyper today. So come back tomorrow when I will dip them in some chocolate and show you how pretty they aren't, but how good they are.